At the beginning of thy supplications, a commandment came forth. See, you this ties right in with the Mashiach Yahushua. Maybe he was crying. Supplication means crying, wailing, crying. Because if his supplication beginning of his cry to the Most High, the commandment came forth. And I am come to show thee. Because the angels going to follow the commandment of the Most High. Say, I have come forth to show thee. But thou art greatly beloved. Therefore understand the matter. And consider the vision. He gave him a vision. Daniel 10 and 11. And he said unto me, O Daniel, a man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak unto thee, and stand upright. For unto thee am I now sent. See? He said, I'm sent to you, Daniel, an angel. And when he had spoken this word unto me, I stood trembling. So I'm sent to bring this message to you, Daniel. He said when he heard that, he started trembling. Oh, you bold and hardcore. Now I understand. Then said he unto me, fear not, Daniel. For from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand, and to chasten thyself before thy power, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. Hear that? But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, Michael, the archangel of war, came to help me. And I remained there with the kings of Persia. Michael, the archangel of war, had to come to help me. Look at, let me show you another point. Let's go to the Apocrypha. I want you to look at 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. This is Ezra. We'll start at verse 1. And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer. Uriel gave understanding. And said, thy heart have gone too far in this world. Your mind has went too far in this world. And thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High? Most High said, angel to Uriel, for all you high-ranking, thinking Israelites to say, you have the mind of the Most High. Mashiach Yahushua say, hey, you thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High? Then said I, yeah. Look what they say, yeah, my power. And he answered me and said, I am sent to show thee 3 ways, and to set forth 3 similitudes before thee, whereof if thou canst declare me one, I'm going to give you 3 similitudes. I'm going to show you 3 things. If you declare me one, I will show thee also the way that thou desirest to see. And I shall show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh, the wicked mind cometh. And I said, tell on, my power, my master. Then said he unto me, hold thy way, weigh me the weight of the fire. He said, go your way and start a fire and weigh the weight of a fire. 3 things, mind you. Or measure me the blast of the wind. Measure the blast of the wind. Or call me again the day that is past. Call yesterday back to the day. Then Azariah said, what man is able to do that? That thou should have asked such things of me. So who's able to do this? No man could do this. So why are you asking me these things? High-ranking angel Uriel. And he said unto me, if I should ask thee how great dwellings are in the midst of the sea, or how many springs are in the beginning of the deep, or how many springs are above the firmament, or which are the outgoings of paradise, peradventure perhaps thou wouldst say unto me, I never went down into the deep, nor as yet into hell, neither did I ever climb up into heaven. Nevertheless, now have I asked thee, but only of the fire and wind, and of the day wherethrough thou hast passed, and of things from which thou canst not be separated, and yet canst thou give me no answer of them? Are these three things I told you if you can answer? He said, moreover unto me, thine own things, and such as are grown up with thee, canst thou not know? How should thy vessel then be able to comprehend the way of the highest? And the world being now outwardly corrupted, and you know it's really outwardly corrupted now, to understand the corruption that is evident in my sight, then said I unto him, it were better that we were not at all, than that we should live still in wickedness, and to suffer, and not to know wherefore. And he answered me, and said, I went into a forest, into a plain, and the trees took counsel. He went to the forest, and the trees talking to each other, taking counsel, to make a move, to do a lick. It said, come, let us go and make war against the sea, that it may depart away before us, and that we may make us more woods. Let's go have a war with the sea. We can push the sea back. We can have more trees. You enlarge the forest, right? The floods of the sea also, in like manner, took counsel and said, come, let us go up and subdue the woods of the plain, that there also we may make us another country. The thought of the wood was in vain, for the fire came and consumed it. You see? The thought of the wood was worthless, vain, because the fire came and consumed, burned all the trees down. The thought of the floods of the sea came likewise to naught, to nothing, for the sand stood up and stopped them. See? Sand stood up and made a wall that the sea couldn't come into the land to destroy the forest. If thou wert judged now between these two, whom wouldst thou begin to justify? Or whom wouldst thou condemn? I answered and said, verily, truly, it is a foolish thought that they both have devised. For the ground is given unto the wood, and the sea also hath his place to bear his floods. Then answered he me, and said, Thou hast given a right judgment, but why judgest thou not thyself also? So you give a right judgment, why don't you judge yourself? Look at yourself. For like as the ground is given unto the wood, and the sea to its floods, even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth. And he that dwelleth above the heavens may only understand the things that are above the heights of the heavens. Then answered I and said, I beseech thee, O Master, let me have understanding. For it was not my mind to be curious of the high things, but of such as pass by us daily. Namely, wherefore Israel is given up as a reproach, a disgrace to the heathen. And for that cause the people whom thou hast loved is given over unto unrighteous nations. And why the law of our forefathers is brought to naught. The law of our forefathers brought to nothing. And the written covenants was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. The written covenant come to none effect. And we pass away out of the world as grasshoppers. And our life is astonishment and fear. And we are not worthy to obtain mercy. Yes, the Most High said, you'll have mercy on Jacob. But see, this is what works and marvelous in the eyes of the Most High. You see how he's included himself in the we, even though he's righteous, the angel dealing directly with him. And he's still saying, concerned about the condition of we, the children of Israel. This is what works with the Most High. Verse 25, what will he then do unto his name whereby we are called?